Hey everybody, welcome to day 122, and we are reading in Luke chapter 23, verses 26 through 56. So here we have come to the crucifixion of Jesus, and what we see first is that they have to pull a man named Simon to carry the cross of Jesus. And so what happened during the crucifixion was the crossbar, basically, that weighed about 75 to 100 pounds, was carried by the person who was going to be crucified. Unfortunately, Jesus had been so badly beaten that he was physically unable to carry it any further. And so they pulled this man named Simon basically from the side of the road and said, "You need to carry his cross." And so he's really one of the first people to truly understand what it means to take up your cross and follow Jesus. And so as Jesus is going to Golgotha, the place where he's going to be crucified, he actually looks at some of these mourners who have probably been hired to make a spectacle and says, "Don't weep for me, you should be weeping for Jerusalem." And even in his time of most dire need, he stopped and looked at people with concern and wanted to prophesy and make sure that they were that they were warned and that they were cautious of what was to come. And so then we see that he is placed on the cross between two criminals, and one criminal mocks Jesus and rejects him, and the other one believes in who Jesus is and asks for salvation. And so these two criminals represent the two sides of the choice we have to make, whether we're going to reject Jesus or whether we're going to accept him. And this also does tell us that, it's not too late for someone to accept who Jesus is. And it's one of two, basically, deathbed confessions that we see in Scripture. And Jesus cries out to God and says, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." And he takes his last breath. And even the Roman guard who was watching over the crucifixion said, "Surely this was the Son of God." And so a man named Joseph of Arimathea, who actually was on the council, asked for Jesus's body off the cross so that he could put it in a tomb and bury him. And this was a unique situation in that Joseph was one of the only people who had the means to bury Jesus and to provide a tomb. And so it just shows us that we all have unique gifts, and we all have unique things that are given to us, whether that is finances like Joseph of Arimathea, or whether that is a servant's heart, whether that is a gift of speaking, a gift of prophecy, all the gifts that we're given from God, that we need to use those for his glory. And Joseph was able to do that by providing a tomb for Jesus so that his body did not stay on the cross. And then we have the ladies who prepare the body for burial. And then we have the Sabbath. So nothing can be done on the Sabbath. No work can be done. And so we wrap up there to get ready for the resurrection coming up next. And so I hope that you read this scripture with just a humble understanding of what Jesus went through for us, as well as the hope that he provides through his sacrifice and ultimately through the resurrection. So hope you have a great day. I'll see you later.